It's one of the busiest railway stations in the city, with more than 1 million passengers using it every year. But since the 1970s, Kings Norton has only had 2 platforms, leaving passengers at times frustrated.
So I use the train 4 or 5 times a week and occasionally on weekends. During the week it's during peak times and it's often very crowded. It's not very often I get to sit down. And recently, due to the service just being a bit more unreliable, I've actually started driving into town on occasion, which is something I don't really like to do.
The area's local MPs have written to the government asking for funding to reopen the central 2 platforms. 1 and 2 on the left come under the Birmingham-Sellyoke constituency, while platforms 3 and 4 on the right come under Birmingham Northfield.
The reason why this project is critical is that if it goes ahead, then it will mean that the other stations on the line can get back to 6 trains an hour. So if we don't get this, then Northfield, Longbridge face a permanently worse service than before the pandemic. So we need to get back to a train roughly every 10 minutes because people don't want to be worrying about the timetable. They want to turn up and know that a train will be there.
In March last year, £123 million was allocated to design the Midlands Rail Hub first phase, which would include reintroducing the middle platforms at Kings Norton. However, the Chancellor has warned about the state of the nation's finances, and the Midlands Rail Hub, like other transport projects, will be subject to the spending review later this year. At this cafe in Kings Norton, the boss says business would benefit.
Businesses, especially in retail and hospitality, can't survive without footfall. You need people here. The more convenient it is to get here, the safer it is to get here, the more likely we're going to have more customers.
The government says it knows reliable transport links drive economic growth and that it's committed to improving connectivity in the Midlands. But will it put its money on the line?